YouTube, it's Brian Phillips. Look at this. We've got the T-28, 1.1 meter. Look, no flaps. I hate it when that happens. Oops, flaperons. We did set this thing up with flaperons. I love this plane. Super simple, super basic, fixed gear. Lame, I know, but still, lame is good when you're learning. 1.1 meters is amazing. It's cheaper, it's easy to put the battery in, it's easy to fly, it's got safe select, it's got AS3X, it's got all the things that you've come to expect from Brian Phillips RC, with the exception of high price. And what I do want you to do is once you get this and you love on it for a while and you realize just how amazing it is, just think how amazing it would be to have retracts and flaps, inboard flaps, which is available on the 1.1. Excuse me, 1.2. 1.2, this is the 1.1. Takeoff flaps, kind of weird. You don't have to set those up. It doesn't make that big of an impact in my opinion, but still amazing. Let's slow it down. Look at those things. Still have plenty of roll authority. Look how slow it is. And what a beautiful backdrop we have today. Look at that thing, just floating by. No problems at all. Okay, out of the takeoff flaps. Going up, going down, going around. Full speed pass, amazing. This little tiny pilot is learning to fly like an eagle. Trademark, somebody else. So we're gonna go around. We had some cool fog that froze through the trees in all directions today. And we got home and we were like, let's totally do it as in filming. Right, camera crew?
Right.
It definitely was nothing else. Amazing, guys. Love this plane, love the way it flies. Let's slow it down for you. Full landing flaps. Something you can't do without landing flaps is slowing down, going downhill. But if you have landing flaps and takeoff flaps, you can do just that very thing. Look how slow it's going, guys. Look how slow it's going. It's like it stopped right overhead. Don't worry, we're both involved in this demonstration. Oh man, look at that yellow!
Love it.
Into the power, this is on 4S 2200. Gen 2 pack, so we do have telemetry, which is gonna tell us what our voltages are. So as we fly, we can make decisions based on information that we would otherwise not be privy to. So it's super nice to have that. You've got an almost unlimited flight time until the battery's dead, which sounds totally stupid to say it that way, and yet it's totally true, guys. If you don't know how much battery you have left, you don't know how much you have left. And so you're basing it all on consumption and assumption, okay? Look at that nice landing, super easy. Into takeoff flaps now. A little less drag out of the flaps altogether, and we're just gonna bring it around. Look how slow and tight you can do this thing. Amazing. Guys, I know some of you new pilots are like, I don't wanna go slow, that's lame. Trust me, slow is good. Slow is desirable, okay? Right, camera crew?
Right.
So if you just want to go fast all the time, you might be doing it alone. So, what? I was talking about flying.
I know.
So what I need to clarify now, evidently, is that what I mean is flying planes slow is the distinguishing factor when it comes to crappy planes to good planes. If you're a plane that you have to go 1,000,000 miles an hour, that means it probably won't fly slow. If it doesn't fly slow, you don't want that piece of crap. Oh, goodness gracious.
And now they need new speakers.
That's right, and that's why we have lined up with our first corporate sponsor. Speakers are us. Guys, I totally made that up. And it would be awesome if you run that website, if you could just email
Reach out to us.
Yeah, just click the About tab and look for our email. But seriously, guys, this plane is awesome. We work with a bunch of different affiliate companies, one of which is Horizon Hobby, of course. This is an E-flite, and I think it used to be made under the Hobby Zone brand, but it's like, it's all the same thing. As far as I'm concerned, as far as you're concerned, just go to the website, buy the thing if you like it. Help support our channel. That's the way we do this stuff, guys. Otherwise, I would have been in the backyard somewhere that you would never find me, ever. I mean, maybe little bits of me. But the thing is, my wife loves me just enough to tolerate all of this crap for you. Because she loves me, and she evidently cares a lot about you in the audience, and she lets me get away with it. Oh boy, yes, that's right. Oh yeah, there it goes, up and down the road. My full landing flaps on the way down, roll 40. Not totally lost, which is amazing. There's no guns on that thing. What is a gun? This is a trainer. I guess they are training to use planes with guns. Oh yeah, that's so cool. And by the way, I'm gonna do a low pass on the inside. Camera crew, if you wanna take one step back toward me. Thank you, perfect. Good job, way to go. And you're like, I thought you were trying to hit the house, Brian. Nope. Hey, toward the runway, thank you, perfect. That bug zapper pole, I have big plans for you. You're going bye-bye.
You keep saying that, but it's still here.
Yeah, it's true. Because there's an outlet, an extension cord there. And that extension cord is used to do cool, fun things during the winter with, you know, like lights. We never did put that thing out this year.
We didn't.
Oh, I feel like such a loser. I could have had that amazing green and red light shining at our building. Everybody that passed by, like you and me, and all 7 other people the next 3 weeks, would have been like, that thing is cool. We actually shine it into our trees, people. But the thing is, I want my bug zapper on the side of the house. It's new for 2023. Amazing upgrades, large capital improvements. We're moving our pole. So guys, if you haven't experienced the T-28 1.1, here it is in all its glory. And by the way, we added a little bit extra glory, and that is by doing the flaperons. Yes, we are using the stock receiver, and yes, here's a little, do I have safe on there? I can't remember if I have safe on there or not.
I think so.
You know, I think I do, but you know what? I never bound it to this NX8. I had it on the NX6 because our son was flying it. So the flaperons are equipped, but I had to rebind it to actually fly it, and I forgot to set up AS3 exit safe. Oops. Guys, gotta love this plane.
And if you're looking at this plane right now and you're thinking, okay, I want to buy that, but I want to set up the flaperons.
Yeah.
If you go to the playlist,
Yep.
you can find the unboxed build and radio setup.
Thank you, camera crew. You are so smart.
You're welcome.
By the way, we didn't do
What
that
I'm
on the
here for.
unboxed build and radio setup.
What did we do it on?
I don't
But there's a
remember.
video of it.
I think we did it on another one.
If you go to the playlist.
That stall turn was so dramatically terrible.
That's okay. It was blurry. They didn't see it.
I'm just gonna show you guys. This plane's got some ups, okay? I don't normally fly in circles like this because I think it's kind of lame. But watch this, inside out. Oh yeah. It's a little worse on the inside out. You wanna know why? Because of dihedral, folks. Dihedral fights you. Let's go about 14 steps forward so we're splitting the driveway. Thank you. Perfect, right there. Good job. Camera crew and I have a secret language we speak, and it's called, try to move this direction generally, and hopefully you'll get where I want you. And then I say, good job. And she knows that she got there. Oh yeah, so amazing. I gotta get off the ground. I hate being on the ground, it's so boring down there. Guys, this plane is really a joy to fly. And if you're new to the hobby and you want to learn how to do this and you think it's just amazing, you're like, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen all day, then you definitely need to get involved. We're here to help you. We want to prevent one and dones. That's where somebody gets the wrong plane for the wrong reasons. Maybe it's cheaper, maybe it's expensive. They want to show off to their pilot buddies because they fly full scale and they actually have no clue how to fly radio controlled. We can help you with that. Many have come before you. Many have thought they could fly RC and they have crashed just like the rest of us. Layman. And then also, if you've been capable of flying for many, many, many years and then you took a break because you had some kids, some pesky kids that distracted you for 20 years. And you're like, hey, now that they're gone, I want to do this thing again. You know what? Just don't start it all over again. That's not what I meant. I meant if you have pesky kids that moved on to college or to start their own lives, and you're like, I want to spend my yesteryears flying RC again, you are an amazingly wise person and you're at the right place. We're gonna help get you set up with the latest and greatest technology. We're gonna try not to BS you a bunch and help you waste a bunch of money. We're gonna help you preserve as much of your RC budget so you can put it right where you want, which is up in the air or potentially and occasionally into a tree. We're gonna help you make good decisions so you don't end up in a tree on day one. And also up a creek. Because who wants to be up a creek unless you're in a tree up a creek on purpose?
Or if you have a POW.
That's right. Guys, we love flying though. I do at least. My camera crew is an amazing helper. She does so much behind the scenes. You probably don't even realize it because this little hobby of ours has turned into a kind of a monster, and we love it and we nurture it like our little baby monster. But we did want you guys to be aware that if you want to support us, you can buy these things from the links in our video descriptions. And yes, you're like, hey, I've seen that before. I went to that website before. You probably did. The difference is these guys give us commissions if you follow the links. And that's how we run our little business. It's very small. It's very small, petite, and amazing. And we love doing this stuff for you because basically what we do is we do what we love. We help you guys get the most out of what you love. And then everybody wins. We build clout with these companies that make these things in China. And we help you distinguish between the crap from China and the good stuff. And we don't tell you. We let you decide. We will tell you. This thing is pretty awesome. And honestly, I gotta say, the T-28s and the Horizon Hobby lineup are great. And I long for the day that they bring back the Carbon Z. The Carbon Z T-28, God rest its soul. It better be good when it comes back. That's all I've got to say. And it will be. I trust it will be. The 1.1 was amazing and is amazing. And yes, you can also buy that. It's red and white.
1.2.
1.2. I keep saying 1.1. This is the 1.1, the 1.2. It's like, Brian, that's only 0.1 meters bigger. First of all, I'm in America. I don't even know what that means. And what is a meter anyway? Well, look it up on Google. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, in America, you're gonna love this plane because it's an American plane that's made in China and sold by an American company. So if you're gonna support somebody, you might as well support the Americans that are making the Chinese goods available to you, because everybody else is doing it too. That's not to say that you can't support a Chinese company that's making American airplanes available to you too, because we do all of it. If you're on Brian Phillips RC, if you're in this hobby, you're getting stuff that's made in Shenzhen or Hong Kong or Montezuma, Iowa. You pick. We're here to help support it because we really do love this. One of the most wholesome, enjoyable, fun, exhilarating, difficult, challenging, rewarding hobbies that you can do. And that is RC fixed wing aircraft. But we also do cars, trucks, quads, helicopters, VTOLs, weed whackers. Yes, that's right, weed whackers. Farm stuff, things that you probably don't care about.
But we do.
We do. We do all of it. And yes, we do love bringing you guys this content. It's super fun. Me and my wife love freezing together, right? Isn't that true? Wait,
well,
hold on. I'm not supposed to lie. I take it back. We love doing it. We just don't love doing it in the cold cornhole. And to be honest with you, it's actually pretty nice out, but the wind is kind of starting to hurt my hands.
Are you watching the sky though?
It is gorgeous. You guys see how, what? What am I watching?
It's like all burned off. It was totally overcast when we came out here and started.
Yeah.
And then behind us, it's still that way, but it's...
Let's fly over there and show the people at home. I'm in takeoff flaps, by the way. You see how slow that thing is? Look at the flight envelope on this plane. Guys, there's something about enjoying the atmosphere and enjoying what's going on up above us and around us. It's actually super rewarding. And I'm not talking about the joy of the hobby right now. I'm just talking about the joy of being outside, being in nature, being one with nature. Can we go inside? Oh, guys, there's lots of nonsense that happens when I open my mouth. Ooh, you guys hear that? Mm-hmm. That would, oh boy, we're gonna yield the airspace to that aircraft. You guys see it behind me right now? Look at that thing. He's probably high enough. I'm not gonna impact him.
I think we'll be all right.
I think he is really low though.
He is.
Like, why the heck is he taking off? He's come from Cedar Rapids maybe? I don't know.
See, well, I mean, he could be
That's a
landing
cool looking
here.
plane.
Yeah, it is.
Makes me want to go fly an airliner. Too bad Horizon doesn't make one. That'd be a pretty smart business decision, don't you think, camera crew?
It would be.
It'd be
I think that would
smart.
be a
I wonder
great
why they
plan.
don't do that.
They should think about that.
They should. Maybe
Are they
they should
listening?
listen to their, you know, super smart marketing geniuses. And I'm not talking about me, by the way. I'm just the flunky. Okay, so we're gonna land right here. We're just gonna put it down right in front of us, sort of. Nice landing, Brian. Way to go. Good job running off the runway. Takeoff flaps are undeployed. Landing flaps are undeployed. We're 9 minutes 14 plus 5. 14 minutes of pure delight. Guys, it was good. Nitro gloves will take the edge off and leave you with some level of dexterity, but I must admit my thumbs hurt a little bit.
A little chilly.
And the camera crew, show them your thumbs. See? Look at that. They are exposed for you. So guys, if you're thinking about, you know, that video was awesome, Brian, I want to hate you because you get all these amazing planes and I don't. I get it. I would hate me too. But the thing is, if you don't hate me or you're like, I just want to copy that thing, that was super cool. I want that experience. I want to get into the hobby. I want to do this thing just like Brian does. Remember, I'm nothing special. I'm just a dude that does things with his hands. I work for a living. And are you saying with my hands? Was that the funny part?
Sorry.
Anyway, so I do things with my hands and make a living doing it. And then at one point in the history of my life, we ran into a situation where we were like, let's film this thing. And the next thing you know, we've got RC aircraft piled from floor to ceiling, eating up 1,600 square feet of our basement and all around our house, kitchen, living room, office, every square foot of free space. And it's been an amazing problem to have, and you guys keep facilitating it and enabling it. So we appreciate that, and we hope you guys will do your part to keep this addict served by buying that thing for yourself and becoming an addict yourself. Right? Did I cover all the bases?
I think that's
it's like
how it
RCAA.
works. Yeah, except in reverse.
In reverse.
Like we're trying to enable
promote the
addiction. Yeah.
I think we need intervention. But that's okay because it's a good place to be. It's wholesome. It's healthy. It's a lot cheaper than drinking too much beer. I can tell you that. I don't drink too much beer. And it's cheaper than a lot of other hobbies I've done in my life. But it's also relatively safe. It's relatively, you can control how fast you spend, which is nice. It's invigorating. It's challenging. It encompasses so many different small skills. And when you put it all together, it's super awesome. And there's a lot of things that I've done that are in the hobby realm over the course of my many years of existence that have not been nearly as satisfying as flying fixed wing. Granted, I grew up loving planes, and if you did too, you're in the right place at Brian Phillips RC. So we hope you guys will be here for the long haul. And if you aren't, smash the like button anyway. And then when it comes up in the recommendations, just watch those. Or you could be super, super smart and just click the bell for notifications, because then you won't have to wonder what amazing things we've been doing at Brian Phillips RC. Also, we have so much coming. We really need you to be here because I'll be releasing soon. Stay tuned. So much more from Brian Phillips RC. Thanks for watching.